This one smoked out to left. Lewis makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Mookie Betts. And that's in there for strike one. And it's second. Strike two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Third baseman, Max.
Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. Good job of damage control right there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 4. Welcome back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jackson Merrill. A wind in the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a pitch. Stays alive. On the ground right side. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him.
Slides, but it gets by him. And it gets by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. Hammered on the line, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 6-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Antonio Senzatella will take over here. Comes in with runners at second and third.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that one is out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and they tacked on 3. It's 9-5. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Number 55.
Next to hit for the Rockies, number 55. Swing, and this is ripped. Down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 11-5.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now it's Bobby Bradley. Tap back to the mound. Takes it to the bag. That's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Good 6-3 double play right there. Takes it himself. And it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
Jackson Merrill digging in for the Rockies. Swung on, popped up left side. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not one. And welcome back. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. On the ground right side. Throw over to Bradley. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center field. Call on the move to the alley. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Blackmon. The right-hander back to work. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez ranging back. And that one hops the wall. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
One down. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Alex Call. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Lewis stands at third with one gone in the inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. 12-5 is our score.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter now, Ezekiel Tovar. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And that one handled. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 12. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And next for LA, Enrique Hernandez. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And he deals. That misses. 2-0. And that's outside. There's the strike. 3-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. 3-2 now. Rocketed out towards right center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 away. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. That one's in there, 0-1. Fought off foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Base hit. And that extends the inning. And that's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Tovar makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers lead. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, number 55.
Leading up for the Rockies,
Trying it back to work.
number 55.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He blasts one out to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 13-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The first base.
So in now for Colorado, Bobby Bradley for the 4th time tonight. On the ground, right side. Edman picks it up. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson.
Jackson Merrill digging in for the Rockies. Fly ball to right. Hernandez has a beat on it, and that'll do it. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball. We go to the 8th, and now it's Mookie Betts. The wind of the pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there, on its way. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Mookie Betts muscles one out the opposite way. 3rd home run of the season, and they cut into the lead.
Now batting, the third baseman, Max.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Alex Colomé is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Johnny Cueto. This is his 3rd time out this year. Max Muncy at the dish. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, right side. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Out towards left center. Lewis on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Last half of the... Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Chuck Nasty.
Leading up for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Charlie
The pitch.
Blackman.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. And he'll be safe at first.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
So, man aboard. Next for Colorado, Kyle Lewis. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 15-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up. All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Ezekiel Tovar. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Edman. On to Freddie. Double play. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Campusano. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is popped up. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, number 55.
Down the third baseman, number 55. Out to short, bats up with it. They get the force. That is the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Welcome back. We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And a foul ball. Fouled off down the right side. Out to short, Tovar picks it up, slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Hernandez batting with one down, takes a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Racing, makes the catch. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. High fly ball, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
This one ends 15-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out in the NL West, the Rockies tallied 5 home runs overall as they embarrassed the Dodgers 15-6. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 5-0. The Giants beat the visiting Marlins 3-0. The Braves grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. The Phils got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-5. It was their 5th straight victory. The New York Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 10-7. The Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-4. The Tampa Bay Rays launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-2. Hits on the day as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-3. The Detroit Tigers took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-2.